Good morning, it's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%, coming to you from my apartment doing the Sacred Path cards again this morning. Today I will be selecting the Four Directions spread, and I hope all of you are deciding to focus on something positive this morning to get your day started off in the right direction. That's what I'm going to do, and then upload this video. And thank you for tuning into my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this video, and give me a thumbs up. The Four Directions spread is a broad overview of how you are balancing your shields. Each shield is a part of your basic medicine or makeup that allows you to be who and what you are. In using the term medicine, we once again are expressing the unique healing properties that every living thing has been endowed with since before the beginning of the physical world. Everything in our universe has the potential to be healing rather than harmful. Each flower, bird, tree, person, plant, and cloud has a message that can express something that will allow another creature in nature, if it is wounded or seeking wisdom, to grow and heal. So to understand what your personal shields are, you need to evaluate your strengths and weaknesses with a cold eye without letting your ego get in the way. Do this by the lesson in the shield cards of the Four Directions deck. Note that this is a separate lesson, so I don't have that deck. I do have the deck that I have, and that is the Sacred Path cards. So I'm going to evaluate my strengths and weaknesses with a cold eye so I can see how I'm balancing my shields this morning, and know that everything I come in contact with today can be healing rather than harmful. And if I am feeling wounded and seeking wisdom, it will allow me to grow and heal today. So it's a 4-card spread. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards. So the shields are wisdom and gratitude, introspection and goals. Wisdom, I already said wisdom and gratitude, introspection and goals. I don't know why I always get a brain cramp. Faithfulness and humility. Illumination, clarity. I think I remembered them all. Thank you again for tuning into this channel. So I'm going to draw 4 cards, and the spiritual door, the East card is the spiritual door I'm opening now in my life. And this card is the spiritual seed that needs fertile ground and nurturing. So that's what I've been doing lately, is nurturing myself so that I can have a spiritually fertile ground that has been nurtured by spirit. And that way I can go out and nurture other people's spiritual seeds. And how I accept the role of nurturing depends on my present situation and or state of mind. So I'm trying to continue having a healthy state of mind. I got a weird text at 1:24 in the morning, and I haven't been able to sleep since. So that's how my morning started. Right? So anyway, it's like, I think 6 o'clock now, and I just decided, after doing a little bit of reading and, ruminating about why I got a text at 1:24 in the morning, don't really know who it came from, don't really care. The thing is, I'm trying to nurture my spiritual seed, but, whoever it was, I wish you'd wait and send your texts, like during waking hours. That'd be great. Or maybe I should just start shutting my phone off. There's an idea. So, yeah, I haven't been able to sleep since, and so this is how I'm going to harness my mind, body, and spirit, and try to get balanced, because sometimes people's behavior don't make sense to me, And, you know, I quit trying to figure it all out. People get triggered by certain things, and all I have control over is my own behavior today. And some days and some moments, I don't even have control over that. So I'm just going to circle them with the whirling rainbow and send them off in peace and love. So I just ask that Great Mystery and Great Spirit come into this reading, my angels and ascended masters, to help me stay focused on my spiritual path, on the sacred path and the Great Red Road, so that I can be a channel of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, harmony, and abundance. And I'm grateful to be able to share this message with you today. Sorry the lighting sucks. It's because it's so early. But I decided to get a jump start on this so that I can start my day in a positive way. I gotta clean my apartment, and because they're coming to do an inspection today. So I'm gonna get this done and then do that, and then go take a walk in nature, upload this video, and attempt to enjoy my day and put that text behind me. So I'm going to draw 4 cards. The first card is the spiritual door I'm opening now in my life, and I have to nurture this spiritual seed and ground myself to continue nurturing it. And I accept nurturing from myself and other nurturing people that have clear intentions. So my state of mind is good. It's been worse. I can't complain. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the first card I drew is War Bonnet. So there's my 4 cards here. We'll see what Great Mystery has to share with me for my daily lesson here. So in order to nurture this spiritual seed and have it growing in fertile ground with love and nurturing and gentleness and kindness, I have to be able to nurture myself, my mind, body, and spirit, in order to continue growing that spiritual seed, in order to advance in my life like a war-bonneted chief and continue to grow. Otherwise, I'm going to get stuck in, you know, the things I don't want to get stuck in anymore. So, 26. War Bonnet of Warrior Clan, honors you have earned, eagle feathers, lofty thoughts, courage you have learned. Teach us of the forward thrust, advancing to the right, parley now, counsel fire, wisdom true and bright. The war bonnet was the symbol of a chief, a warrior whose counsel was sought because his wisdom was recognized by others. He had come to terms with his personal medicine. He had earned the right to wear the war bonnet because he knew how to advance himself through acts of bravery, advance his clan through counting coup, and advance his tribe or nation through providing for all its members. The war-bonneted chief of Native America won the coup feathers in their bonnets through serving the needs of the people. Each chief used the gifts Great Mystery had given him for the advancement of his people, and by so doing was worthy of his position of leadership. If the war bonnet has appeared in your cards today, it is time to advance. Don't waste energy going backward or staying in the doldrums. You are now able to move on to the next step on the sacred path. Like a war-bonneted chief, you have earned the right to learn the next set of life's mysteries. Take your medicine bundle and all of its strengths it represents and charge forward. The advance can be on any level. Your spiritual, physical, mental, or emotional healings are understood through life's experiences. You can now approach your destiny with every feather you have earned, marking your past victories, and see the destiny you have chosen emerging before you. Your medicine is strong and will allow the advancement you need at this time. So I am going to continue to advance, even though I got that weird ass text at 1:24 in the morning. I've received 3 weird texts at 1:58 in the morning last week, and then this week I received a weird text at 1:24. So I'm not really sure what this means or who's sending them or what the deal is, but it's getting annoying, and I wish they'd find something better to do at 1 something in the morning. So yeah, I'm going to continue to advance like a war-bonneted chief. Put that shit behind me because, the text is sent in jealousy, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure whoever it is. It's irritating. That's how I feel. So, in order to not let that irritate me, I have to advance like a war-bonneted chief, knowing that I have victory over whatever it is that's eating at that person that they feel like they have to text me at 1 o'clock in the morning. And in order to nurture this spiritual seed and continue to advance, I'm going to have to continue putting effort and energy into my nurturing my spiritual seed. Ignore that and hope that they're nurturing their self in their present situation, and I hope that their state of mind, gets better. And I know that I'm taking care of myself today, and really that's all that matters, because in order to be effective and change the lives of myself and other people's, I have to stay in balance and advance like a war-bonneted chief. Otherwise, I'm going to end up texting people at 1 o'clock in the morning and, behaving like a fool. So, I don't want to do that today. I've been there. I've played that role. So that spiritual seed needs fertile ground and nurturing. And I have to be around people that want to see me win. And I have to know that I want to see myself win, and I want to continue advancing on my spiritual growth and walking the sacred path. The South card expresses where your faith should be placed or where a loss of faith has caused you to feel weak. You must determine which application touches the child within you. The child knows the truth due to its faith and innocence. So, reflections. Great Smoking Mirror, 40. So I place my faith in Great Mystery and my inner child that I have been healing a long time, and I'm able to see myself in the person that texted me, because I've been there. I've been in jealousy. I've been in self-hatred, feelings of hatred for others, until I could see them, me and them and me. So I'm not angry. It's more annoying than anything. Through the smoke, I see, looking back, another reflection of me. Mirror of my inner self, who are you if I am me? Mirror of my outer self, what do others see? Is it the truth in my heart or human vanity? Great Smoking Mirror is a widely and used teaching of the Mayans and is sometimes taught by the Cheyenne or Pawnee. The Mayans say, I am another one of yourself. In this manner, the Mayans stress that every life form reflects every other life form and that all originate from the same original source. The Great Smoking Mirror concept of unity can eliminate all types of grandiose elitist ideas that evolved in the fourth world of separation. If every two-legged would see that all other humans are as unique expressions of oneself, we would have no basis for quarreling or war. The Great Smoking Mirror reflects the lesson of leaving the myth behind. You are what you decide that you are. Remove the smoke screen that hides your natural talents or worth and stand tall. Recognize the areas to be developed further and begin that process. Stop cowering before your potential. Live your truth. There are millions of role models to choose from. On another level, you are being asked to be a good reflection for others. Encourage others to be bold through walking your talk. The reflections you see in others may not make you happy if you are doubting yourself, and you're right to be. Jealousy on any level only inhibits growth and wastes energy. Shatter the mirror that insists on self-importance, gloom, or failure so that you can get down to what's really important. On all levels, the Great Smoking Mirror asks us to accept light and shadow as equal. The reflections we dislike can be worthy opponents who teach us to grow into our potential. Even our shadow sides serve us by leading us through trial and error to our true self-image. So I'm trying to be true to myself and know that whoever texted me, maybe they've lacked the ability to see themselves in others, and maybe they're doubting themselves, and I'm no more important than they are. I've reflected jealousy in my life before too, and been in gloom, depression, and had a doomsday in my mind that I didn't know if I'd ever get out of it. But I accept light and shadow as equal, and I don't always like my own behaviors. I just I'm trying not to reflect those on others and live my truth and choose to walk my talk and not live in jealousy because it does inhibit my growth and wastes energy because the lack of balance that people have within themselves as well as me is what causes those types of behaviors, and I've been there. So I have to place my faith in my inner child and the innocence and joy that my inner child has, and that way I don't lose my faith that causes me to feel weak and have behaviors like that. And that way I'm reflecting good medicine out into the world because I'm keeping myself in balance and in truth. So I'm grateful for that lesson. Those were hard lessons for me to learn. And I know that I'm enough today and that I'm loved no matter what. I love myself, and I treat myself with respect, kindness, and love. And if other people in my life cannot do that, they're not loving themselves enough. And it's not my job to make them feel better. If they're in a jealous spot, then that's for them to work out within their own mind and heart. So I'm grateful to know that today. So the West card represents how to find the inward answer and introspection that introspection brings. To reach our goals, we must seek our own truths as to what we desire, how we plan to fulfill that desire, and what our purpose is in meeting that goal. The West card gives the tool that may assist in finding those truths. So, fire medicine. passion and spontaneity. So I have passion and spontaneity today. I was so passionate about doing these cards this morning and getting my head straight that I'm up early doing these cards and seeking introspection, going within, remembering the lessons that I've learned that were so difficult, remembering what my goals are and what my truths are and what do I desire in my life. So that I can fulfill that desire with passion and spontaneity using my fire medicine, with love and truth. And I'm grateful for that lesson because then I have more harmony within myself. Because looking within is where I find those answers. And when I've exhausted all other options, then I go seek counsel from someone. And then I take what I need, leave the rest, and make my own choices based upon what I feel that is right for me. Sacred fire within us, place of eternal flame, burn away the barriers in great mystery's name. Teach us warmth and goodness, the love of Grandfather Sun, melting every difference until we are truly one. Two-leggeds did not know how to capture or use fire until the Second World, which brought the great ice mountains and the bitter cold that changed the climate of Earth Mother. It then became necessary for the two-leggeds of all 5 races to band together in families and clans, seeking warmth and shelter. Grandfather Sun lives inside us as well as in the Sky Nation and is located in the vibral core or middle body just above the navel. When we radiate our love to those around us, we allow Grandfather Sun who lives within us to shine. The proper use of this love energy is one form of fire medicine. When we suppress our natural humanness and ignore our body's need for warmth or fire medicine, the body will become cold in places. Soon the body will forget to send life force to the areas that need warmth, love, and attention. In this modern world where people are afraid to embrace a friend, to touch someone's arm when they are speaking, or allow themselves to be nurtured by Earth Mother, many have lost fire medicine that produces a sense of unity. So another aspect of warmth of fire medicine is sexuality. Native people have always considered coupling a sacred act. When 2 people are attracted to each other sexually, a sacred union is in the making. Passion for living is the fuel for this inner fire and is found through appreciation of every blessing physical life offers. If fire medicine has appeared in your cards today, you are being asked to acknowledge the fire within. Your spontaneity for living depends on your connection to fire. You can support your passion for living through acknowledging all the good medicine present in your life. Your ability to create adventure and excitement comes from your willingness to give yourself pleasure and joy. All that it is needed to continue the passion is to decide you're worthy and proceed. If you have any judgments about passion on the physical level, it may be time to clear them. All acts of life are sacred when treated in a respectful manner. Any old fears of intimacy or commitment can act as limitations to relationships. If this coldness of past hurts, if this applies to you, clear the fear. As the fears leave, so will the coldness of past hurts, and you will be ready for more rewarding future relationships. In all cases, fire medicine insists that we use the fire within to fuel our lives with energy. This energy comes from Mother Earth's passionate physicality and Grandfather Sun's spontaneous love. When we are in balance, this divine union sparks our natural desire for experiencing life. If the spontaneity is already happening to you, continue. So that's what I'm doing. I am finding my truth. enjoying my passion and spontaneity in my life, so that I can fulfill my goals and my desires, um, because I've reached introspection and goals within, and I know what my truths are, and I know what I desire, which is to live in harmony, joy, peace, and abundance, and use my fire medicine to create beautiful things in passion and spontaneity, and not live in the doldrums that create stagnation. So I'm grateful for that lesson and to be able to walk in truth and beauty today, based on love of myself and love of others and empathy for others. I empathize because I have been, I feel like I've walked a mile in most people's shoes and had some really difficult lessons. So I'm grateful for those lessons because it's made me so much stronger, and it is a blessing. The North card expresses the wisdom you will gain if you follow a true course and apply the knowledge of the other cards. The other three cards. The North is also the place of the elders, gratitude and healing. The North card may be a tool you may use for seeking personal healing and for discovering what blessings you should give thanks for. So I give thanks for illumination and clarity. And this is Eagle Medicine, the East. So I have clarity of mind, body, and spirit today. I know what to direct my energy towards and what I want in my life, through illumination and clarity. So I'm grateful for Shield of the East, illuminate my path so I may fly with eagle to the home of grandfather sun's first light. The ancient medicine man, Yellow Three Fingers, parlayed his way into my morning silence and sat before me carefully, removing his red bandana headband. He looked deeply into my eyes. A faint smile, barely perceivable, moved across his weather-worn face. He touched my mind. His words fell like prayer lances in the fertile earth of my memory. I have come to teach you East Shield, he said. The East Shield is a place of illumination where Eagle lives. In this place, you will find the golden door that leads to all other levels of awareness and understanding. The East is where Grandfather Sun greets us each morning. There are 3 pathways to the wisdom of the Eastern Shield, he said. So 3 symbols of those 3 paths. Follow me on a medicine walk, and we will share the goodness of this day of falling leaves. So the 3 paths are found in these symbols. A pot shard in the symbol of the artist's creativity. The first path is to use any talent or creativity you have, you will know illumination. The second path is guarded by our sister snake. She sheds her skin, and we see her shedding as a way of letting go of old habits. The snake medicine people transmute poisons to change and heal. The second path, illumination, is healing and transmuting poison. He paused and spoke again. The third path to illumination is like the symbol of white man's money. It comes in knowing how to properly use and exchange energy. Energy exchange can be barter, trade, or pay. It can be giveaway, IOU, or simple greed. Exchange is performed by givers and takers who know that money and energy are the same. People fear not having money and energy or health. They fear being taken, and they fear wrestling their own greed. Illumination's third path is rugged, but the proper use of energy exchange will bring understanding of all material and non-physical forms of energy. The greatest lesson of the third path is that true energy exchange is sharing. So I was taught, and I share with you. The East Shield card represents a need for clarity in some part of your life. It may mark a time of illumination when suddenly things begin to fit together and make sense to you. If you have been confused, now is the time to ask for order in your life. Order can be restored through making lists of things to do, cleaning up your living space, or finishing old projects. When order is restored, you are then more receptive and can find the clarity you need. The illumination of the East Shield can also be asking you to assist another in finding clarity. Sharing your ideas may bring illumination as others give you feedback. It may also be a time to heal old wounds or negative thoughts so that there is room for clarity to enter your life. Be creative and daring in order to stretch your concept of who you really are and venture into new realms of understanding. In all cases, the East Shield marks a time of new freedoms that come from wiping the mud from your eyes and seeing with the eye of eagle. Observe which thoughts keep you in blinders and clear the blindness through summoning your courage and taking flight. So I'm grateful to have that lesson today, and I'm grateful to be able to wipe the mud from my eyes and clear the fear and take flight, riding on the back of the eagle. Excuse me, because I do have illumination and clarity, and I don't have to get stuck in jealousy, scarcity, lack of, because all my needs are met today. I have many blessings and gifts that I give thanks for, and everything that comes along this path can be healing if I look at it in that way. This text was just a reminder of how I don't want to behave in my life. So I'm grateful for that, and I hope you can find this message helpful. Please like, subscribe, and share. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you for tuning into my channel, and I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace. Mother Lover out. Have a good day.